I really enjoy leaks of any kind, but since we are on a gaming channel, I obviously enjoy the gaming leaks the most. And it's not necessarily that I like to sort of know first of things like, hey, a storyline leaked or a boss leaked, all these different pictures from, gameplay that's not out yet and things like that. I very often enjoy leaks type of just a rumor where you just hear about a video game that is going to be maybe released in the next year, or just a rumor slash leak about a new trailer for a video game that we don't even know was being made this whole time. This type of thing I enjoy hearing about, even though obviously these leaks or rumors might not be true. And the biggest reason I think I enjoy these types of news or leaks, rumors, whatever you wanna call it, is that unlike on websites that are dedicated for video game journalism, leaks seem to be almost more reliable as a news source, and that is basically just because of the reason that I feel like you balance these odds on whether the leak or the rumor is just a made up, it's partly made up and partly true because it's based on something the person might know and feeling interest, or it's entirely true and the leak is coming from somebody, from an insider directly inside the game dev company. And that is one advantage that the game outlet, the actual news site, just doesn't have. They can claim they have it, but they don't, because all of the news, of the new articles that you can read every day are an official, news source, and they are always a subject for this filter that, filters out all the unwanted news, which is always up to the, the conversation between a game dev company or publisher and the publisher on the website. I will leave out somewhere, whether it's in the description of this video or just on the screen right now, I will leave you a link to a subreddit that I personally follow for, like I said, specifically for video game leaks and rumors. I think that's even what the subreddit is called. And like I said, the beauty of following these trends or things in general like this is that you can't know. It's up to your own imagination slash your own wisdom, your own logic to determine whether these leaks or rumors are to be true, partially true, not true at all. It's up to you. Whether, when you look at something like gaming news, you kind of assume they are right, because if they are wrong, then what's the point of following them? But the thing is, these news outlets are very often wrong, or wrong in some regards at least. Either way, it's my opinion that it's safe to say that a lot of people enjoy leaks in any department of entertainment, or just in general leaks of any kind. If you're into tech, then you probably enjoy leaks that concern, the new release of a console or a phone. All these little details, like which phone will have which, camera and where it's gonna be. All these different opinions and rumors, right? If you're into movies or shows, there is definitely a lot of leaks around that too. I personally have never seen, a scene for it. I don't know if there is a place on the internet, whether it's Reddit or somewhere else, where they dedicate themselves for rumors or leaks about the new upcoming movie or all these other things. But I can promise you there is one, because people just enjoy leaks. It's a part of like a culture, of a determination. If you're a fan of anything, chances are there's gonna be a dedicated community to it, and when there is a community to something, rumors are bound to be started. And rumors pretty much equals leaks, because one connects to the other very tightly. And there is an argument to be made, and that's my personal opinion. I don't know if people actually make these arguments, but I'm pretty sure that if you are intelligent person, you probably have come across this thought in your head. How do we know these leaks are actual, true, like real leaks? Like, it's, it comes from a rumor, right? It starts there with a thought, with a rumor, and it kind of graduates itself into a leak. Well, not always, sometimes it's straight up leak, but very often that's how it starts. Hey, did we hear anything about the new Mortal Kombat game? And before you know it, there is leaks about it. And before we know it, there is trailers or teasers for it. So this process is very often accompanied by either a rumor or a leak. And there is a good reason why leaks in general are a marketing tool like any other. And the reason that is today's topic is that I just don't think this is something people talk about enough or at all. Like, did you ever think that maybe all these leaks that we have heard of, like literally every single one of them, I mean, are artificial, just marketing tools to make you interested in something? Because like I just said at the start of this video, the difference between leak or a rumor and an actual news article is that the rumor or leak is usually made by a third party that doesn't have immediate interest in gaining anything like money from your clicks. It's more so that, hey, look at me, I'm the leaker, I'm cool. That's very often more than enough for a lot of people working at video game studios to just leak anything, because now you have this internet street cred, right? And a lot of people really want that. And I think that this is much more effective way of marketing anything, because, beside the fact you will make your company look a little bit foolish, you will stir up a conversation in the circles that you absolutely want, in the inner circles of the community that you have created, and that is something you always want.
Pixel Fold announced officially after, it was leaked by absolutely everyone.
Including video hands-on. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Why is it that Google can't keep these things under control? I don't get it.
I feel like it's intentional at this point. It's literally been every Pixel launch since, like, Pixel became a thing.
You think so?
I think so.
So I think I've made my point clear that without a question, there is at least some margin of fake leaks out there. But everyone knows that. That doesn't make a good video. No. What I'm here to say today is that all of them are fake. It's something I've learned to understand over the years of reading some of these posts, which range from actual rumors based on questionable logic, but end at the sort of information that really doesn't make sense. Anyone remembers the GTA 6 leak last September? Well, if you don't, tough luck. I can't really show it here, as I've actually received a copyright strike from Rockstar for showing it on my other channel. And yes, I do think the GTA leak was intentional as well. I do think Rockstar has done that on purpose. So why cover their tracks? Why copyright strike channels sharing the leak if that's what they want you to do? Well, for one, not everyone got their footage removed, not even close, it was always on YouTube. Just my luck, I guess. Second, if this kind of huge leak wasn't punished at all, I wouldn't be alone thinking this was intentional. And it wouldn't take long until everybody else thinks that. There is still a balance to what I'm talking about here. Real leaks, the type that will get you sued, they don't really happen. I won't bore you with the details, but there is something called an NDA, the non-disclosure agreement, which sounds self-explanatory enough, I think, but I will still explain in very basic terms what it means. If your employer gives you a job, something to do, and that thing you're doing is not meant to be seen or heard by the public, especially by somebody like the journalists, you cook up an NDA, which is a legally binding document. Once you break that, punishments vary from slap on the wrist to even jail time in some cases. In short, NDAs are not something to be messed with or overlooked or not addressed at all, and often when an actual leak happens, one that was not approved by the company or orchestrated by them, the person doing that leak likely just isn't under NDA by mistake at all. So at this point, if you have made it this far in this video, you may have been sitting here this whole time listening to me, thinking, oh, he's gonna have an evidence at the end. Well, I don't, and that's kind of the paradox of what I'm talking about, because there's no way to really have our evidence for anything that I'm saying. Whenever there is a leak of any significance, whenever there is something on 4chan or Reddit or any website, whenever there is a trailer that accidentally leaks on YouTube or stuff like that in general, all of these things are carefully coordinated by the companies or by the publishers that the companies use to promote the product, because all these leaks do is promoting the product, even though which is something that a lot of people bring up even when I'm talking about it, like this specific thing. When I brought up the GTA 6 leak, uh, a lot of people are very stupid, and I guess marketing to stupid people is really difficult. I imagine, I'm not in marketing, but I imagine when the majority of your audience, of your target audience and demographic is children, and by no means am I saying that every child is stupid, but you are not targeting just children, right? It's not just the young people. You are targeting a lot of people, myself included, that just like playing games. And these people are not just children. They can be adults, but a lot of these people, regardless of age, are very stupid. Very stupid. And how do you market to people that are very stupid? It's gonna be difficult because you, like, when you are making a trailer for a movie, a video game, anything, you need to keep in mind that if you don't show enough, or if you don't, if you don't insinuate enough, people won't understand what you're trying to say. But if you say too much in the trailer, the smarter people will connect the dots and say, oh, that's a spoiler. These dumb idiots showed a spoiler in the trailer. They pointed out, and the dumb people read that, and then everybody is upset with you because you are stupid for what you're doing with marketing. So this is a long-winded way of saying that marketing, when you are trying to market to everybody, you are marketing 65% to stupid people, and stupid people will see something like the GTA 6 leak, which is not even pre-alpha, by the way. It's literally a build that is made on top of, or it's created literally on top of the GTA 5 video game. There is no reason for Rockstar to be making the video game from scratch. They are using the engine, which means obviously that the completely first build of GTA 6 will look like GTA 5. It will look like a modded GTA 5 game. That's what a lot of people kept saying when the leak happened. So it was just fake GTA 5. Basically, you are right. That's GTA 5 mod. It's just made by the company that made the game, and they will keep making textures. They will make new, voice lines and cutscenes, and then that's how video games are made. So that's just my little tangent about it. But I'm just saying, when the GTA 6 leak happened, people are just saying that either, the leak is fake because it looks how it looks. It looks like a GTA 5 mod. Or that it looks bad. Oh my god, I can't believe that Rockstar is making GTA 6 look so cheap. So that's two takes that are incredibly stupid, right? Well, that's the problem with marketing to stupid people, because leaking something, whatever it is, whatever you want to leak, it's always gonna be cheaper than making a marketing team create a trailer or teaser or anything really that will be able to capture all of the audience at once. Whereas when you leak something, even just a small thing, there's always gonna be a group of people smart enough to interpret the leak, and they will kind of tell you, the stupid people, what that leak means. Now, everybody will then form their opinion, but the point is, everybody is now talking about it, and that is cheaper than doing anything else but that. Which is why, like I said, I think that every leak that you have ever read about is fake. Because very often when something actually leaks, which, like, I'm saying, it doesn't necessarily happen ever, but usually when there's an actual leak that the companies don't want you to see, first thing you will notice is that everywhere, like from every website, news articles, even on websites like Reddit. These posts will get very quickly removed, and they will be getting removed constantly. And there's a difference between getting, you know, some of them removed so it looks authentic and everything. When I've gotten the video that I was mentioning before taken down by YouTube, that's just smoke and mirrors. That's just something the companies have to do in order to, like I said, appear authentic. Now I realize at this point that I have to sound just like a crazy person, like, you know, oh, that's just like you are imagining things, you are delusional. If you think that, that's fine by me. While I am not trying to impress anybody here, this is just, for me, this is a public service announcement, basically. I don't gain anything from you believing me, and I don't gain anything from you not believing me, or shunning me, or saying that I'm stupid. Either way, I don't gain anything from this. This is literally me just trying to tell you that when you see a leak of something, count on the leak being usually just very fast and cheap way for the companies to grab your attention. And very, very often when the leaks turn out to be real, because often the leaks is not like just a gameplay footage, very often the leak is as small as, hey, somebody on Twitter said that in the next week we will get a teaser for this new video game. And that is completely legitimate leak. That happens a lot. And the reason these leaks happen is that, well, Twitter is just not good enough. It's one platform, and from one platform you can't advertise, but from a leak from one platform you can advertise everywhere, because leak doesn't have any publisher, it doesn't have an agenda in itself, and it can be used as a free, marketplace, and that's how they use it. So yeah, my ramble is over as usual. If you agree or like the video, if you just like the pixel art that I keep posting on my videos, follow the person who made it, by the way, because it's always somewhere on the screen. And also, if you like the video and me talking, you can give it a like, you can comment how dumb I am, and yeah, that's it for me. You have yourself a nice breakfast.